All right, good afternoon, everybody. It's me, Cullen, here with another episode or shave. Thank you for tuning in today to Pelagic Shave. Today will be shave number 9. Today we will be using First Line Shave, The Weight. This is a very, I don't know how to describe it, if it's musky, woody, dark. It's just a very manly scent. There's nothing soft and delicate about this. It's just a very nice scent. And for the brush, we will be using the Opus Pheonix, which is made from, I believe this is a billiard ball on the bottom. The top is resin with appears to be aluminum shavings in it. It has a 26 millimeter gelled bore knot, and I'll be using the Captain's Choice bowl along with my above the tie Windsor Pro SB90. This is a very blade feely and efficient razor. I really like the way it feels. I just wish the finish on it was a little better, especially, on the top and bottom. It's really nice, but under the cap and the base plate that's under here is not polished at all. It's just really, it doesn't look finished. Looks like they made the razor and then decided that was enough effort. But that's not above the tie's fault, as this razor was produced in China, not in America. But let's get on with the shave, and we'll get to it. Let me put some warm water on my face, and then we'll get to lathering. And as you can notice, I'm still not at home. Tomorrow's shave should be at home. This First Line shave soap is the first time I've ever had any of their offerings. And this soap is very, very good. The scent is I would call it a good medium strong. It's definitely on the higher end of medium. The scent itself is very manly. When I read the scent description, I was like, I don't know if this is going to be for me. I got it on the secondary market, and the price, I really wasn't too worried about taking a loss on, because the price I got it for, I knew I could easily sell it for what I got it for. A lot of people have a hang up on this razor because it is made in China. To me, something that's made in China It's $90. The actual finish on the razor on the outside is quite nice. The knurling has a lot to be desired. It's actually rather slippery. There's no grip to it. But the actual razor itself, if you're somebody who likes blade feel and efficiency, this is definitely a razor for you. Plenty of blade feel. You know, it's, you know, look at, I know that's gross, but it's just, it just takes the whiskers off like nothing. It's a 0.90 gap, which really isn't a lot. I don't know if it has a whole lot of blade exposure, but it definitely, you definitely feel the blade. You know, I know the blade gap leads to efficiency. To me, it's got a big bloop there. It's a good razor. Now, is it $90 good? That's for you to decide. The knurling on it definitely has a lot to be desired. Like I said, there's no grip to it at all. I really need alum, but I didn't bring it with me on this trip. But it's a great shave. Look at the blade gap there and the blade exposure. You know, this thing, it's a good shaver. Yeah, so that's my only complaint really, is the knurling is, they might as well have left it polished, because this knurling, you know, there's no point in it. And then the fact that the underneath the top cap and the base plate that aren't seen, there was no finishing. Not even like machine marks or anything, so it makes me wonder if these were even machined. They may have just been cast. That's what it looks like almost. But that's it. But let's talk about this soap a little. If you haven't used First Line shave soap, I don't know too much about them. If they have different bases or what actually. And honestly, if I did research it, I probably wouldn't remember anyways. I have really bad memory issues. A lot of it's due to my years and years of having sleep apnea and not knowing it and never being treated, and so it does long-term damage. But as you can see, this this soap is phenomenal. The lather is great. Here in Memphis, they don't have hard water. But even in Alabama, where I do have really hard water, it still lathers up really good. It just seems like with hard water it takes longer to get the lather you want. Whereas here, literally within like, that's soap all over me, 2-3 minutes, it's just great lather. You know, I don't know if he has different bases. But whatever this one is, is absolutely superb. And my blade today, I'm using what is today? Saturday. So today's, we're using Dorco Prime on the second use, I believe. Big fan of these blades. Anybody that knows me that I talk to, I have probably sent them a tuck of these at some point. And if I haven't, it may have been because I was short and didn't have any extra to send. I just got in a new new 100 pack. If you see this right here, if it starts bleeding again, this is a gash I did several days ago with my DLC Lupo. When I was shaving, coming down, I relaxed my chin at the wrong time, and the razor dug in and just took a nice chunk of meat out. And that's what happens when you get to talking and shaving. I had kind of avoided making a channel for the longest time because I was afraid it would take some of the fun away. And luckily it hasn't. It's been just as enjoyable to me, except now I get to talk to myself and pretend I'm talking to y'all. So, you know, that works out. But, you know, looking at yourself in this camera, you just have to try to visualize that you're actually talking to people other than the ones in your head. But let's get this all rinsed and cleaned up, and that was 3 passes, and we'll get on with the aftershave review there. Sorry, I had to go there and grab my magic oil there. I've been asked from a couple of y'all what this oil is that I'm always using and talk about. This is just a body oil is what it's labeled as. It has vitamin E, hyaluronic acid, what else does it have in it? Safflower oil, cottonseed oil, almond oil, spinoza kernel oil, some other oil, jojoba seed oil, sunflower seed oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, vitamin E acetate and sodium hyaluronic acid. So if you recognize some of those ingredients, A lot of them, I don't know what's in this stuff, I'll have to look. A lot of those oils and stuff, I remember reading them from the other day when I did my shave with 345 Soap Derby. It has a lot of those very same oils in it that help with, what's it called? Moisturizing the skin and you know, as a lot of us have called them skin food ingredients. I use that oil because it has hyaluronic acid in it. As we get older, the hyaluronic acid helps to make your skin look, I guess, younger because of the way it interacts with your cells. It kind of plumps them back up and adds moisture to and makes them hold moisture from the different oils that are used. And sorry about this water, forgot it was on. And all that, and so the hyaluronic acid has a lot of anti-wrinkle benefits also. And this one I got at TJ Maxx, I believe. It was like $6 for 4 ounces over in the ladies in this section where they have all their lotions and all that mess. So if you don't mind going over there and looking for stuff, if you're comfortable enough with yourself and don't care what people think, that's where you'll find that. But to wrap up this shave, today we used the Opus Pheonix with a 26 millimeter gelled boar. If y'all have never used a gelled boar, this one has been, Craig gelled it real nicely, and then I gelled it again when I first got it because it's a little scritchy still. But the more and more you use a gelled boar, the softer it feels on your face. And this one absolutely feels like just silk on your face. It's just unreal. A real good used broken gelled boar. I'm not gonna say it feels better than a badger because they're two totally different feelings. But to me, it's equally just as good feeling on your face. Then for a bowl, we use the Captain's Choice HD copper bowl. And if you're wondering how it got that shiny all of a sudden inside, I used, what's this stuff called? Kaboom. Kaboom for your bathroom to get soap scum off. It takes all that off. First line shave the weight. This is just an absolutely, it's just a beautiful, beautiful scent. And the above the tie Windsor Pro SB90 plate. I'm gonna have to put a different handle on that because that's slippery. And then for shave, we have the, I've already shook it up, but I'll shake it up again. First line shave the weight. I love their bottles, how they're colored. I don't know if that's just a film they put over them or man, that smells so good. Love that alcohol burn. I would have to say no, the bottle's actually red. But this is phenomenal scent. It is musky, manly. To me, I don't know, as a kid, this would have been like, I grew up watching Clint Eastwood, old Western movies and stuff. I would picture Clint Eastwood probably smell like this when I was a kid, because it's just so manly and tough and rugged smelling. But let's wrap this up. Tomorrow's shave, I don't know what it is because I didn't bring anything with me. But we'll see. It may be something, I don't know. We'll see when we get home. So that'll be a surprise to all of us. But thank you for tuning in for shave number 9, the Pelagic Shave. Like, subscribe, comment if you would like to. But I just want you all to have a good day. Take care, and God bless.